My name is Gail Clark, and I am the parent of Ezekiel Boos and Jackson Clark, and we have been affiliated with Horizons for Youth for about 6 years now.
I always knew I could come to Horizons if I needed anything. I just come to the office and just relax a little bit. If I need tutoring, if I need help with my work or whatever. And during that time, they played probably one of the biggest roles in my life.
It offers them that one-on-one time with their mentor.
When Ezekiel was brought in, he was paired with Tim. And later on, I realized that Tim had grown up with Declan. Jackson then is of age and comes into Horizons. He was paired with Maurice. And then Maurice ended up being Declan's roommate. Ezekiel and Tim have an amazing relationship. I remember being really nervous because their first outing was to the Notre Dame game.
Ever since that day, me and Tim, every time we see each other, we talk about sports, we talk about Notre Dame. Yeah, so he's a really big motivator for me, and like with my grades and stuff.
When Maurice came, he was pretty cool the way that it just so happened to pair up with Jackson. Being able to go down to the Children's Museum with his mentor, he did a lot of that with Maurice. And then being able to just sit and be a goofball with Brian, he's been able to enjoy a lot of that.
When Gail got sick, it was really a rough time in our life. Of course, it was unexpected.
When my headache started and I started to feel just more fatigued, I started going to the doctor to see, hey, something's not right. Nobody
could find anything wrong with her. One day, she ended up passing out. And we called an ambulance and she went to the hospital.
I was basically in a coma for 2 months. Horizons, just kind of was there, they just kind of appeared.
Tim helped me out a lot and pushed me to focus on my goal and keep my grades where they're supposed to be. Now I'm getting all A's and B's, so I don't think I would have been emotionally stable if it went for Horizons.
So many people at Horizons, so many sponsors, so many donors, so much love. To have to be the one to be humble enough to accept it.
We're not prideful people in that way, but we're so used to being the ones helping others that when it came time for us to need the help, we didn't quite know how to accept it. We never realized how strong our children are. We never realized that. And now, through Horizons, the grades are starting to come up. And through Horizons, their mentors, are really there for them. That's what really helped us get through that extremely difficult time in our life.
I recall pretty vividly when Declan had lost his life. I remember watching the news and hearing the story and just thinking, oh my God, how tragic. And I remember thinking, man, I really hope his family's okay. And then years down the line, when Ezekiel was brought into Horizons, he was brought in under the Declan crew.
I really feel honored to be part of Declan's class.
This is Declan's legacy, so Declan will never be forgotten.
Declan has made it possible for Ezekiel to pursue his dreams. He has given both of my kids mentors that will be with them for the rest of their lives. And that's what the Sullivans did. They lost someone forever. And they came out of it and said, Ezekiel and Jackson and Bryce and Makai and, they're all gonna do better because of it. They live his life through them. And that alone is an example to them to never give up. Always do better. Always give more. If you're in the position to do it, do it.